So at the moment, how do they feel right now? I'm Sona and I'm Zeri. The wave state is, what is the wave state right now? What do you think?
Right now it should, since it's on their side, I think it should push to us if we're even, like if we hit the minions evenly.
Who's gonna hit the minions evenly?
Like if both of us hit it, like if neither of us are trying to push.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the wave is pushing into you. And why you think that?
Since it's on their side.
It's on their side. Yes. Perfect. How do they feel about that?
I'm guessing they don't want that, right? Because they're squishy and we can all in if they have to walk up.
So you're saying that the wave pushing into you is good for Tariq and Ezra?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because if the wave is coming into you, well, if it's here, then Tariq can go in. But look at Sona right now. Yeah. In what universe can Tariq go in right now? It's so hard, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, the worst thing that you can do with the wave is
push, yeah.
Yes. The best on Ezra. Yeah, I don't mind your runes. This is fine. Let's see what you're gonna do right now. So Tariq stays the brush and you're staying on the left. This is a problem. Because you're thinking you're gonna poke over the wall, right? The thing is, if they face check this brush right here, you would love to be here, not here.
Yeah.
Right?
I was thinking like they're gonna expect that, so like they walk towards him, I get a Q and then he gets an E and then we both run off. That was my thought process.
Okay, so why don't you stay here with him and you just Q and he gets the E too?
Because they walk with the minions. That's what I was thinking.
But did it happen to you? Like, is this from experience or what you think would happen?
Well, from my experience, I get chased like this, so I walk with the wave. So I expected them to walk with the wave.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just if they are bad players and they face check, you just all in with PTA with Tariq, and it's typically better to expect to you know, prepare yourself for this. This is not a bad play, but yeah, if you're saying from experience this happened, you're staying fog of war here and you just Q. Yeah, if you're here, it's just,
that's true.
It's just the guy is dead or we just burn some. But again, I don't mind you making this play. You expected that they will expect it. No problem. That's not a bad play. And then you DC, and somehow you actually win. Well, somehow, not somehow, that you're winning because you're Ezra level 1. It's 1-for-1, so all what it matters is the wave. But since Tariq is here, she'll probably slow push and fast push after, or just fast push now, and Tariq can freeze. You get a long sword because you had 350. Okay, so far so good. In terms of the jungle, we don't know, did we see? Okay, so we see here. Wait, how do you? Okay, so we saw it on the word. She's a raptor, so she's patting top if she's a raptor right now. So we need to know that too. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. So this wave was pushing into you actually, wasn't it? Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue, right? Blue, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red, and it's also on their side. What does it mean?
It's gonna push to us.
It's gonna push to you. Yeah, typically this is good because if Sona is chunked like this, she won't be able to poke you if you're getting pushed in the tower, and if you keep the wave on your side, Tariq can sit in the brush and we can just all in. So it wouldn't be bad to let the wave to come into you. At the same time, when you play Ezreal, if you push them under the tower and you have prio, you can also poke them very nicely. So I don't mind this mindset. It's just if you play here Kaisa, it's so stupid to push.
Yeah.
Because with Ezreal, if you move this wave to, let's say they have less minions, you're pushing into them, Ezreal can poke them a lot. You know, it's still okay. Yeah. You can poke them on the tower, maybe get plates. But if you play a champion that doesn't poke, like Kaisa, for example, it's better to let the wave to come into you, because then you're gonna have here a wave state. This is gonna be like their wave, 7 minions. This is gonna be your wave, 6 minions, and it's gonna push into you. And then you can zone them because they're low HP, so you can walk up on the wave and you can just try to go on them. I don't mind this decision. It's not a red flag or anything. It's just something.
No, to be honest, I think it's bad because my mindset wasn't for the poke. My mindset was to hit level 2 here.
Yeah. Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact. You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now, he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com. I mean,
That's bad.
you will hit level 2 anyways. It's just Sona is level 1, she's so weak, so even if you hit it on your side, it's fine. But yeah, it's okay. So let's see what you're gonna do. So you do hit level 2, you're pushing. We know the enemy jungle should 90% of the cases just be top, because we saw her Raptors after the like 240. So you shouldn't really care about the jungle. Okay, you're trying to consistently push here. He tries to go for a but it's just interesting because you're like pushing. Like, why are you pushing this much here?
I think I was stacking passive here. I can't tell you for sure, but I think I was stacking passive, waiting for engage angle.
Okay, I see. So you're just stacking passive right here.
Yeah.
And then he E's, and then now you have 1 stack, and now you're just looking to push. Okay, not bad. Just stacking the passive. Very nice cues, very nice mechanics. A bit hesitant here on the word. Yeah, you can definitely go for a word now because you have the way pushed in the tower. Like here you were very like, you just queued 1 more time and then you go for a word. Okay, this is not bad. They do have sustain. So let's see what's going to happen right here. Yeah, this is pretty bad. So at the moment, how do they feel right now? I'm Sona and I'm Zeri. The wave state is... What is the wave state right now? What do you think?
Right now it should, since it's on their side, I think it should push to us if we are even, like if we hit the minions evenly.
Who's gonna hit the minions evenly?
Like if both of us hit it, like if neither of us are trying to push.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the wave is pushing to you, and why you think that?
Since it's on their side.
It's on their side. Yes. Perfect. How do they feel about
that? I'm guessing they don't want that, right? Because they're squishy and we can all in if they have to walk up.
So you're saying that the wave pushing into you is good for Tariq and Ezra.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Because if the wave is coming into you, well, if it's here, then Tariq can go in. But look at Sona right now.
Yeah.
In what universe can Tariq go in right now? It's so hard, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, the worst thing that you can do with the wave is
push, yeah.
Yes. So here, this Uga Buga, Uga Buga, Uga Buga, Uga Buga. It's a bit, because you see, you're trying to all in, or they're under the tower. So how can you do that, you know? Not impossible. It's just, we make it really hard for us to, like the poor Tariq. Like I feel bad for this guy because like, bro, I'm an engaged support. Why are we pushing into the tower? Because of course, engaged supports, like look at him. Look at the Tariq. It's like, I want to help. But how can I help? How I want to help?
He's trying his best to get the heal off.
But he can't because they're just so far away. Look at this. Oh, I want to help. Oh shit, I'm out. And then.
Yeah, it's got lucky.
Okay. Perfect. Very nice. Okay. Not bad. I would personally wait Warwick to run to not share XP in 3. And then I would push after. But yeah, pushing is very good. As we're pushing, we need to see the death timer of the guy. So here we have 90 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so 4 seconds. So it's a huge death timer. She's not even respawned. So you can think about going for a plate. We look at the... Oh, okay. So the plate is very healthy. And we are level 3 with 1 longsword. The wave is not big. The fact that you did not take the plate is good in this case. Of course, if you had a massive wave, or if the plate is really low, or if you had a lot more HP, or if you had a lot of items and you can easily take it, you should took the plate because there is dead, so you should abuse the death timer. But in this exact situation, it is very greedy to go for the plate, so you took the right choice.
I think a big thing I'm noticing is maybe even in my other games, since I took the break, I haven't been thinking about when to push, when to freeze, I guess.
Have you tried to maybe watch the session again? Last one?
The last one, yeah, I did watch, but those, like, these issues I don't think were there last time.
I see. And be very careful because I see you're a bit, I mean, you're a bit crazy. Like here, you get the kill and we still don't know where is the jungle. I mean, it's 4:16, 3:30, she should be top, so she should be recalling. So I assume she's gonna be maybe here or somewhere around this side. Yeah, because the cracks should respawn very soon. So I would not prefer to do this right here.
The E,
The E, and also recalling here is a little bit iffy with your HP. Yes, the Sona can't really punish you. Yes, the Zeri can't really punish you. But at the same time, you're so low. Maybe go here, maybe go here. You know, I would always... I would always prefer brush, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you buy items. Okay, that's fine. You didn't get potion. I will get refill in this lane because it's a lot of sustain. Or a potion at least, but you didn't really have the cash, so no problem.
I almost never buy potion or refillable.
Really? That's very bad. It's very bad. If you have 50 gold, you should always buy one. One is always preferable. Just one potion. Okay. But if you have 150 or more, then you just buy refill. Just buy refill. Especially in a lane like this when it's a lot of like trading, short trades, you know. I would always buy refillable. Okay, if you have 400, then don't buy it. But if you have like 200, 210 and nothing you can buy really, like 150, always buy refill. If you have like only 100, then just buy normal one potion. That's enough.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, wave is coming into you. Let's do... Okay, Warwick is topside. We don't know where is Diana right now. At this point, she should be... so it's 5:20. She should have taken this. She should have taken this. But we don't know really where she went. She could do Drake. She could be on top lane right now on her wolves. Yeah, she just finished ground. But you don't know this because you're not like so efficient at tracking jungle. So now we should play like we don't know where he is. Okay. So now let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for an all-in. I wanna see this. Did you stack your passive before the all-in? Like now they are hitting constantly the minions, so you stacking passive with the Q is not bad. We go for a beautiful all-in right here. You open with the W immediately. You E like in front of her because you're winning this really hard. You Q immediately. Auto. You get the kill. Very nice mechanics. Very nice hitting. Very nice aiming as well. I love it. Very nice. And now you play really aggressive. I don't mind this even if Diana is here. We have Tariq. We're 2v2. You're fine. You have Warrior. You can easily win this. So you're just playing super aggressive. I like it. Zeri is low into the tower, so I just hope you don't recall here, because that would be bad. Just stay and pressure, stay and pressure, stay and pressure. And now you could choose to recall or you could choose to stay, judging of your gold and judging of how low Zeri is. Zeri is pretty chunked, but with the Sona sustain, she's gonna get to half HP quite easily. So if you have the cash to get a good item, you should recall. If you don't, then it's better to stay to pressure the Zeri. 878. It's not bad. It's just not even Sheen right now. So, I mean, you could get Phage, but I wouldn't say it's a good recall. So personally, it's 624, 26. Do you know when the plants are spawning?
No.
No. I think they're spawning from 540 to 620, and it's random.
Anytime between?
Anytime between, yes.
Okay.
So here you should check for the plant on the river. Okay, you didn't do it.
I think I just randomly walked there.
No problem. Don't eat. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit of like a map awareness. It was a bit unlucky that she was here, but she should be bottom. We don't know where she is. So this is fine. This is fine. Q, you W, and then here you just E into her face. I like that you try to E like this, so you're away of the Zeri. But yeah, it's like pretty greedy right there. And okay, end up being fine. Good mechanics right here. Q, W, very nice. And then right here we should just look to push. I would ping help for the push, because you want to crush this into the tower. So Tariq should help, but Warwick should help if not. But it's okay. I mean, you didn't do it, no problem. It's not the end of the world, because Tariq is low HP and Warwick should do the tempo Drake. He's not okay with wasting 5 seconds to help a push, really. So you're doing this. Let's see what you do after. Okay, you get a bit zoned, but this is complete normal. Sona is moving. You're also moving. Beautiful map awareness right here. You saw that Warwick is there. You took QW. That's fine. And here. And you are almost... Okay, you're getting it. Nice. That's good. Then you just get this. Okay. And what are you going to do? I hope you're going to push. Zeri just respawned 756. She's here. You need to push one more. Okay. And then I hope you don't stay for plate. Staying for plate is bad. Just recall in the first brush and run. Yes, this is a mistake. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Why did I keep saying these things? Well, you also get the plant here, which is a bit iffy. You should just go to the lane and push, because they are dead. So you want to crush the wave in the tower. You don't need this plant. Tariq is back to the lane. You're so safe. You have your E in like... If you Q like 5 times on the wave, you have your E very fast. You're gonna be here pushing the wave. There is no risk for the Diana. Yeah, if this is like a diamond player, he doesn't take the plant. But let's say an emerald 1 player, he would take the plant. So I don't mind this. Okay, you took all of the plants, which is kind of horrible, because you're just wasting time. I mean, this guy is dead and he's dead now. If you're spending like 15 seconds to get these plants, you're just wasting time. So get to the lane and push. And now she respawned basically right now. Sona respawned a while ago. So Sona respawned, she's there. So now you should be thinking, hey, 754, she respawned. So now I'm pushing. And unfortunately, this wave doesn't go immediately in the tower, because if she does and Zeri is here, you can look to go for a plate, especially because you have fine items. And especially because you have... It's not a low plate by any means, but at level 5, double longsword Ezreal should be fine with taking the plate. So here is not bad to actually go for a plate. But there is the wave. So remember, 754, she respawned. You're pushing the wave. So right now, already on top of your mind... Oh, it's 15 seconds. She respawned 15 seconds ago. The movement speed should like 15 seconds. It's 25 here, full. And it can be 23, because if she uses E here, or if she's human, she uses E here.
Yeah.
It's like 23 seconds. So now it's like already like 15 seconds. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 20 seconds since she left base. Where can she be?
She's like almost there. This is second tower.
Yeah. See? So she probably used the... Yes, she used the... So here, this little thing, it's bad, because it didn't track the tempo of the enemy AD carry. You should know that she's here, and that mistake should mean that you get stopped of the recall. Like she could use W on this and she could stop your recall. At least you recalled. They don't really stop you, which is interesting. Wait, do they do Drake? Yeah, but it's not your concern because you recalled and then they were pinging Drake. You just took your recall, which is very good. I don't mind this. You're taking this and you're not following for Drake, which is good because the wave is more important since it's crushed into the tower. Then you stay on the left and you move to the Drake. This is a beautiful decision by you. E4, no problem. Yeah. And then here you're like playing super aggressive. In terms of the map, we have Warwick here with us, strong siding you. So I don't really mind this E in like this. It's okay. I would do it with W though first, but it's not bad. And then you go into the brush, you try to ult. Were you in the brush?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in the brush. Very good. Very lucky, honestly, there. Or? Ah, ha ha ha. Word. This is a little bit too bad. Like you're like super tunnel visioned here. Like you should be confident, and you are confident here. Warwick is in behind them, so Diana is super likely to be top here. She could be both, but it's super unlikely. We have vision here, we have vision here, we have vision here, so we have like lots of vision right here. She shouldn't really be on bot lane. So if you really think about it right now, there is not much threat. So you should be clicking up and you should queuing them like this. But now you shouldn't really be scared. You see this? How scared you should be here, just throwing queues. Look at this. There is no reason for you to recall here because Warwick is behind them and we don't have so much gold. We have 400 gold. So you should be pinging Tariq to play forward because look what you're doing right now. You're wording.
Oh yeah, I remember this. He was pinging mana, so I just put thumbs up, and that's why I went.
Yeah, but 200 mana is enough for Tariq. He has.
It's enough.
He needs
Yeah.
40 mana for the 60 mana. So he has 60. Plus he has 120. Then 160. He needs 260 and he has full rotation with ult. That's fine, and he has good mana regen as well. So here you should ping him, and we should pressure, especially with Warwick. This is a pretty bronze play by him. And yeah, you should also be pinging because now you're gonna let them push. You're gonna play safe, but why? We wanna play aggressive. We have Warwick around us, and we play safe. We recall when our jungle is behind them. That doesn't make sense. We recall when we know our jungle is top and enemy jungle wants to gank bot. Okay, and then we get a kill. Push this. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this has to be fast, right? We have to watch like 3 games. Okay, I could have been a little bit more confident here because there is pretty useless. Like here, you're just winning really hard. Even through Sona, you have barrier and you have ult. You can just cast your ulti before you get stunned by the Sona. But this is anyways like a super solid play mechanically. And I think you're gonna get her as well. Yes, please push bot lane. And remember dead timers, dead timers, dead timers, dead timers. Okay. 11:16 she spawns. Should we go for a plate? Absolutely. You just respawn. 11:16 I said, right? So 4 seconds ago she's maybe like there. Okay. We take this. 11:16. Okay. And then now, so that's 11 seconds she should have base, so she should be like around here because again it's 25 seconds total. 25 from here to here, 25 to 5. 11 seconds is like she's basically here. So if you're gonna go for another plate, she'll either kill you or stop your recall. The fact that you go immediately for recall is very, very good. You even have Trinity. Sometimes you can greed if you need like one more plate for the Trinity, and you're gonna lose. You can push one more, and then she'll probably like push your wave and then get a plate as well. But it's for Trinity, so sometimes you can greed a bit for Trinity. But now you already have the item, so it's good. Okay, what is Diana here? Do you know?
I don't think I knew. Maybe she shows, but I don't think I knew when
Diana
I did this.
died bots. Okay. We don't know where she is. We don't know where she is. We don't know where she is. And yeah, we don't know where she is here. Okay, so she shows up mid lane here. Okay, the E is a bit iffy because she is basically running down now. playing super aggressive. You are strong and you're 5-1, so you should be playing aggressive. There is Sona, Diana, which is not a very strong combo by any means. In terms of the setup, you go for a word, and now you should perma-shove, so we can poke them. Please hit the tower. Very nice cues. Most likely Diana should be behind, judging of how they play. You should know this because you see Sona movement. Look, like this is normal. We don't know, but the moment you see this, you should know. Right? This is extremely obvious that Diana is here. Look at this. Because she played so safe the whole lane, and then now she just goes in. But the fact that you go in, you have barrier, this is super free. Then you push. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. Because she can just go on you. You don't know if she has ult. Taric is pretty far, so if she goes on you, there is a chance that you die. There is a small chance that you die if Taric is not like that good. So
yeah, I saw Trinity spike and barrier. I thought I could go for it.
But I'm thinking, like, look, Sona just respawned. Look, 1309. She's in base. She's right here. If this guy recalls and Sona is right there, what is Zeri gonna do? She's just gonna lose 2 plates and maybe even die into the tower.
True, yeah.
So you help them by stopping the recall. You help them. The enemy team, you help them.
Yeah.
So here, yeah, just normal bronze player will tell you, like emerald normal player will tell you, oh, always stop recalls. No, no need to stop recall in this case because you're just helping them. So you're gonna stop them. I don't think you die. Let's see how many play. Yeah, exactly. Let her recall. So she's gonna let Zeri suffer a little bit. And then you go very aggressive. Yeah, a little bit crazy into the tower here. Like, it's good to stop her recall. But this dash like this is a bit iffy, and this ult is even more.
Oh, that was bad, yeah.
Because, you know, you're stopping yourself when you ulti like that. Okay, and then you end up dying. Yeah. Okay, well, you lost your lead. But, well, you didn't really lose your lead. It's just you gave a big shutdown to Cassiopeia. And Cassiopeia into Taric, Cho'Gath, Warwick, Camille. It is such a good champion. So yeah, we'll see. So one big mistake. Of course, we have a lot of like when to go for plays, tracking the death timers, playing more aggressive and playing strong side, pinging more the support. Like we talked about a lot of things. But this is a big red flag mistake right there that you die. Let's see.